My name is Lucy. I'm from the Welsh Pharmaceutical Students Association, and for the past week we have been running our own mental health campaign in joint with the BPSA to raise awareness on mental health issues within our own school.
I've learned that over half of mental health problems start before the age of 14. I mean, the majority of us start even at 18, so by this point it could be that so many people have struggled with mental health for so long and they just haven't had the opportunity to talk about it with anybody. But campaigns like this have really helped to start the conversation. People come forward, they're more open when they can see that other people also struggle, and I think that's what makes this campaign really beautiful.
Around 1 in 5 children and adolescents have a mental health disorder, so this is why we want to do this campaign. We want to reach out and we want to help our generation.
Every 40 seconds there is one suicide. Hopefully by starting this conversation it will lower the number of suicides and stop the stigma.
You are 3 times more likely to have a mental health condition if you are from the LGBTQ community, so it's really important that we reach out to absolutely everyone, no matter the background, and stop the stigma and get everyone involved in this campaign.
The idea stemmed from the Whoops a Ball, where we take wine with normally a lecturer or another student, which has made our year and helped us improve as students but also as healthcare professionals. So our idea was I want to share sweets with, so I bought loads of little packets of Skittles as they are vegetarian, and I stuck up labels on the front of each of the packets of Skittles, and we made a Google form and we shared it with all the students and lecturers in the school, and we allowed them to nominate somebody that had really helped their mental health.
Of the campaign was university students in particular, but seeing staff getting involved was great. But yeah, this was just really important to see students get involved, because at the moment with exams around the corner, the strikes going on, people are being really affected by mental health at the moment, more so than normal.
So we've had up to date 250 responses, which is brilliant, which is nearly a quarter of the school. It's a massive response, which is more than I was expecting. Every single message on the sweets have been really positive.
So the sweets I received as part of the campaign really made my day. Like, it was anonymous, so I had no idea who'd sent me the sweets, and it was just a bit of love that I needed on that day.
For my sweets from the campaign, it says, I want to share sweets with Meg for being the best co-captain ever. It's really nice to get some recognition for the netball team, as it has been very hard work, but we've managed to keep it going.
Here's some pictures from our sweet sharing campaign.
Besides the I want to share sweets with, I also set up another Google form where people can come forward with their own personal stories about mental health, and I wanted to make it known that within Redwood, which is our pharmacy building, that there were people also struggling with mental health, and I wanted to make it known that no one was going to be in a boat alone. There is going to be a big community of people out there suffering or dealing with the same things, and we had a brilliant response. We've had 18 people so far share their stories. And from their shared stories, I've been making anonymous Instagram posts and posting on social media, so anonymously people can share their story, but also there's a wide group of people reading that and acknowledging that people are struggling, but also people are coming through the other side. And from that I've had great responses. People have been coming up to me and saying how great it was, and it's really getting the conversation started.
Also, the Instagram posts that school have been putting up has showed like so many people are struggling with mental health, and it's not like, it's helpful to see that you're not alone, everyone struggles, and when we pull together and get lots of positivity flowing around, it can make everyone's day. The small things matter in life.
Here are some of the Instagram posts of some of the stories which people bravely shared with us.
About this campaign is that it was so simple yet so effective. We've heard people around the corridor speaking about that campaign over text in the Facebook group, and you know, it really has got the conversation started.
One of the amazing things about this campaign was that a small amount of money made a massive difference. 10 bags of Skittles cost £1. The Google form is free. It meant that sustainably the campaign could go a really long way, and even when...
As a follow-up for our campaign, which is finished today, we have got future videos planned. So tomorrow we're doing a Q&A session with the head of extenuating circumstances in the school to ensure that people know what to do if they don't feel like they're okay and they need help and they're worried about exams. And we're also doing a follow-up video with one of the leads in signposting about mental health. We're going to tell them who to go to, what you can do and where you can go to get help within the uni. We hope that after all this campaigning, we have highlighted mental health issues, sparked conversation between friends, and hopefully with the signposting videos we can encourage people to get the help they need so we can all be the healthcare professionals of the future.